Well, good morning. It's a cold one. It's 1 degree, 15 below with the wind chill. But we got to go and get Jim's glasses. But we have one birthday today. Today is Carolyn McGregor's birthday. So, Carolyn, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Carolyn. Happy birthday to you. Cha-cha-cha. Well, I hope you have a great, great birthday. Oh, that man of mine, he was complaining because I have my heavy coat on. I says, it's a winter coat. It's winter. It's below zero. I'm going to wear it. Well, yesterday you complained because the car was too hot. But I'm dressed for the weather. Let's hurry up and get outside. Let's hurry up and get outside. Where's Jim? Waiting for Jim. Waiting for Jim. Anyway, he has to go officially quit to sign some release papers. So they'll send him his retirement money. He's got to pick up his glasses. He's got to pick up the prescription. And I think that's about it. And we're going to get home. A normal, sane person would have just stayed home today. We're not normal. We're not sane. We're going out in this cold. And once again, not dressed for the weather.
Yes, I am. The weather in here is going to be nice and warm.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. But, okay, well, I'll talk to you guys when we get back. Well, Jim is inside officially quitting his job. We found out when we went to our financial advisor yesterday that he has to sign some paperwork, and then they'll send him a check, or he can, that's not so much send him a check, but transfer the money. That's what I meant to say. Transfer the money to the other account that we set up yesterday. So he's going to do that. I wanted to ask right away if you could say some prayers for Sparkling Susan's dad. He's in the hospital. He had an infection with some cellulitis. So once again, pray for him. Doug over at Jones Point and Plate got his port put in for his cancer treatments. So pray for a successful cancer treatment for Doug. And Ray has got his knee replaced, and he's got a little bit of a rash going on in his leg, probably from the tapes that they're using. But whatever. Say some prayers for him also. And pray for Roman and my granddaughter Alyssa, who are out on the road learning how to drive the proper way, that they listen to the people that are driving with them that have been driving for years and giving them their experience, and let them share their experience with them. I remember when I was first driving, I don't like driving in the ice or the snow, and I was braking the wrong way, and I went to turn real fast to beat some traffic, and I went up on two wheels on the car, like the Dukes of Hazzard. My sister was scared to death, as was I. And then every time I kept turning, we kept going into the curb. It was like a long ride home. It was really long. She's not home?
That's for...
Oh, that's what we got to call. Where we get the money from. Oh, okay. That's what we got to call to get the taken care of. So, all right. Well, we're on our way to our next stop. Jim picked up his glasses. How hard are you to pick up your glasses? I was in there looking for glasses that I might get in March. What does Jim do when he gets his glasses?
I asked the guy what frames my insurance covers. He shows me the rack. I walk over there. Here you go, these fit. When they're on my face, I can't see them.
And I was in there looking, and I found like 3 or 4 different frames that I like already. And he said, you're not getting up till March.
Exactly.
So, anyway.
It literally takes me less than a minute to pick out a pair of frames.
$18 it cost us.
$18.
Yeah, he's worth every penny. Well, we're home. We didn't pick up Jim's prescription. First of all, because when we got there, they closed the place between 1 and 2 for lunches because everywhere, shorthanded, not enough help. So, and Jim had to go to the bathroom because I still wanted to go to the dollar store because I wanted to get some cards, and I wanted to go to the post office to check my mail, but Jim had to go to the bathroom. So we came home, and then we just stayed home because it's cold. It's cold out there. It is really, really cold. And then when we got home, I thought, you know what? I haven't started my car in a while because now that Jim's home, we go everywhere in the truck. We hardly ever go in my car. And so I was trying to think the last time I started my car had to been at least 2 or 3 weeks ago, and it's been below zero for the last 4 or 5 days. So I went and started my car and let it run for a couple minutes. And then I asked for a new modem for my, I don't know if I told you, my internet has been so slow lately, and it's really been giving me a lot of problems. And when I called to talk to the guy, he said that it was because of my modem, that I had the original equipment. Yeah, I did tell you that. They had the original equipment from 2009. So he sent the new one, and Jim and I hooked it all up, and we got it all hooked up, and everything is running. And the signal in the living room used to be fair. Now it's full. It's strong. It's strong. One of the things we found out that I was doing is I had a really pretty basket in front of the extender. It was blocking the reception of getting it. So I moved that, and then we got a better signal. So we were in the process of re-signing in and putting our passwords and everything in for all the different channels that we have. And what I'm going to have to call and deal with AT&T anyhow is, according to the new box, we have a new Wi-Fi network, and we have a new Wi-Fi password, but my phone is still showing the old network and the old password, and it doesn't even offer me the new one, but it shows that I have Bluetooth going on, so I don't know what's going on with it. And it's been 2 hours. I thought maybe I have to wait a little bit, but that, I don't know. I'm going to wait until 6 o'clock, which will make it at 3 hours, and then see what that has to say. Oh, and I was telling you to pray for Ray. I forgot to tell you, Ray is Edie's husband over at Edie's Adventures. I did put the little thing across the screen, but sometimes people just listen to the videos. They don't really watch the videos, which I have done myself in the past sometimes. But no, Edie's Adventures. And Roman is Edie's son, who's just learning how to drive. Alyssa's just got on the road herself just the other day. And just like when I drove with my kids, I think that they drive too fast. I mean, they're just... they think that they know it all, which, you know what, we were all that age. We all thought we knew it all. And it does get scary. It does get scary. But David stopped by to visit for a little bit this afternoon, because David only works Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. So he stopped by, and we were comparing notes with our new iPhone 15s. And he showed me how to do things, and I showed him how to do things. And then I showed him how to get onto his internet, and he showed me how to get into my Starbucks app and order on my app and to earn, like rewards and stuff like that. And then, what else? I was going to tell you something else. Oh, David was supposed to help Denise move today, because Denise was going to get a U-Haul, and David and his 2 friends were going to help Denise move, because obviously it's his day off, and his friends had today off too. Even though it is, like, with the wind chill right now, it is 15 below. The temperature is 1, but with the wind, because it's really kind of windy. Can't really tell, because my bird feeders aren't really swaying too much, but they were really rocking before. But Denise can't get into the lockers or to the storage units, because all the locks are frozen solid shut. And so she went to the office, and they said that everybody's having that problem, that maybe she should try using some de-icer. So they went to AutoZone and bought some de-icer and sprayed it on the lock. No, it's just that cold. It's just that cold. So they postponed their official move until next week. They're just going to, when they can get into the unit, they're just going to pick out boxes and stuff like that. They were hoping to just get it all in one big whoosh today and put it all in their garage and then go from there. She does have a chair in her living room, and she has her TV, but she doesn't have her TV stand. She doesn't have her kitchen table. But she has a counter with, she had bought some chairs, stools or whatever, that goes up to, so it's not like they don't have a place to sit. And she does have her appliances. So she's slowly moving along. She's got her closets organized. She's got her pantry all organized. She's got most of everything that she's had over there as far as dishes and stuff. She's got that organized. And it's just a matter of she just wants to be done, which I understand. She wants to be done. And then I'm going to go to my weigh-in tomorrow. I really do think I'm going to have a gain. I know I was striving for a pound or less, but I really made some unhealthy choices the last week or so. Just the last week, I really have made a lot of unhealthy choices. And I'm just not making any excuses. I just made unhealthy choices. And you know what? I have the brains to know better. And I have the feet that can move you in the right direction. We were going to go to do the gym today, and we just didn't do it because Jim and I were both lazy. Jim was lazier than me. Jim went to bed at 11:30, and he didn't wake up until 10 o'clock. I went to bed at 3:15 and I woke up at 10 o'clock. So I got my 7 hours sleep. I usually require about 6, but I must have been tired to need the whole 7. And then when I woke up and saw that it was 10 o'clock, because Jim usually gets up about 8:30, 9 o'clock, I thought, oh my gosh, you're still awake? You're still asleep, rather? So we had a late start to the morning, and then we wanted to go get his glasses. And like I said, we were going to get his prescriptions, and I was going to go to the dollar store and go to the post office. But all that stuff kind of went to the wayside, so I didn't do that. So now we're just in the process. We've finished putting all the passwords in for all of the stuff. So Jim's got the TV working, and he's in the living room watching his TV. I wanted to really quick get my video up today. Tell you that I am going to go to my meetings tomorrow. I'm pretty sure Bertie's going. I'm almost positive she's going. I got to call her tonight. She's working today, so I got to wait till later on tonight to call her to make sure she's going. Like I said, I'll probably have like a 2-pound gain. Right? I mean, Jim and I went to Baskin Robbins on Saturday, and we had a double scoop of ice cream, which a double scoop is not it, but like if I would have just had a double scoop of ice cream, okay, that's it. That's good. But no, that kind of like your mindset. My mindset says, you know what, you had the ice cream, I have to get out of that. And January to me, I always start out the year strong. The first week I can do really well. And then I just kind of get into a funk, and it's like, it's so cold, I can't go outside. I don't want to go outside. I don't want to do anything. And I just tend to eat. So I've recognized the behavior. So I think that the first step is recognizing your faults as far as eating faults. I have all healthy foods in my refrigerator. I have broccoli, I have cauliflower, I have celery, I have cucumbers, I have avocados. I like my tuna fish cold, so I have cans of tunas in there. I have my little cheese. I got my diet or sugar-free Jellos that I like. I've got my yogurt in there. I have eggs in there. I don't have any. I have on the counter, I have my apples. I have some oranges. I have my grapefruit. I even have healthy pretzels all portioned out in 3-point snack sizes. So, and I have my little nuts that I bought in little packages that are just like 3 points for the package of nuts. So I have no excuses. Where I made my mistake is I was really craving a Hostess cupcake after I had the double scoop of ice cream. I was really craving a Hostess cupcake. And so I should have just bought the 2 cupcakes. Like you can get a package which is 2 cupcakes. That's what I should have done. But when I got to the place to get the 2 packages they didn't have any cupcakes. But right above it, they had the box of cupcakes. And they had like the box of 8, which even at this point, I should have just picked up the box of 8. But they were $4.99 for the box of 8. But for $5.99, the value pack, where you got 16 of them, was on sale for $2.99. I thought, well, I'm saving $2 and I'm getting 8 more cupcakes. So that's the one I bought. So have I been eating cupcakes every day? Yeah, I've had a cupcake every day. It might have been better economically for me to get the family pack of the Hostess cupcakes. But health-wise, it was the worst choice possible. It was the absolute worst choice possible. Yeah, I said that right. Didn't sound right. Maybe it wasn't right. Maybe my mind is thinking I heard the right one, but it wasn't. Anyway, it was the worst choice. It really was the worst choice. So they're gone. They're gone now because I had Jim have some, which I shouldn't have. He doesn't need it either, but at least I got it out of there. There's none left in the box. Needless to say, all 16 are gone. Not that I ate all 16 of them. I didn't, but I ate a good portion of them. I'll readily admit I ate a good portion of them. And then David had a couple, and Sophia was over the other day, and she had 1 or 2. And I mean, it's just I didn't need to have them is the whole point. And I know better. I just know better. And the thing is, I wish I could remember afterwards when I say I know better, know that before I'd eat it. Because I know better. I just, we all know better. It's just a matter of, it's an addiction. It really is. And I readily admit that I have an addiction to sugar, and I'm trying to really get it out of my system. I really, truly am trying to get it out of my system, but I have to work harder. I just have to work harder. I appreciate all the support, and I appreciate you staying with me, but a lot of times on this channel, I feel like such a hypocrite. I really do. I feel like such a hypocrite because it's just like I'm trying, but sometimes it doesn't appear that I'm really trying. And please know that I am trying, but there's just something going on in me that I can't explain. I'm not depressed. I'm not sad. I'm not giving up. It's just something that's just keeping me from really being on track. And until I really figure that out, because like I said, I'm not unhappy. I'm not sad. I'm not depressed. I just like the taste of good food. Not good food. I just like the taste of unhealthy foods. That's my whole problem in a nutshell. Is I wish I could get rid of the fondness I have for unhealthy foods, because I definitely have a fondness for unhealthy foods. And it's not like I don't like healthy foods, because I do. I love healthy foods, but for some reason they just don't satisfy me like an unhealthy food does. So until I figure out why, and like I said, I've been trying to figure this out for a while. I figured it out at one point. I lost 95 pounds or 96 pounds. So I did figure it out at one point. I just have to remember. And I've looked at old videos, and I can't do that because it just depresses me. It really does. It just depresses me to see how far I had come, or how far I had been, and where I'm at now. And so looking at older videos does not do me any good. I have tried it, and it depresses me. It makes me sad, because after I watch one, then I think, oh, well, you gained all that weight back, might as well go eat. So I stopped watching older videos. I'm really trying not to stress about how far I was at one point. But it's my nature, and that's who I am. So I have to accept that too, and accept that that's not where I am right now, and accept the dire consequences of my choices that I've made to get me back to this weight. And just realize that as long as I can recognize it, that's half the battle. So I have recognized it, but now I have to implement it. So recognizing it helps somewhat, but implementing it makes it better. So that's all I can do for now. And just try not to be such a hypocrite, because that's what I feel like I am. I really feel like and I'm really sharing what everybody goes through. I got to get that down. I know that my microphone's probably picking up that little bit of noise. I just have to get past it. I just really have to get past it. And I know I can, and I know I will, but I just have to really try harder. That's all. Just have to try harder. And I really think I'm trying hard, but I really, in the back of my mind, know I'm not trying as hard as I could. So I need to try harder. So I'll go to my weigh-in tomorrow, see how much I've gained, move on from there, start again. That's the nice thing about this program, is like every day is a new day, every day is a new start, and I'm starting again. So that's all I can do. All right, that's going to do it for tonight. So until we see each other again, hopefully really soon, talk to you then.